There's no tuition for those who are fortunate enough to gain acceptance, but there is a debt to pay for students at West Point, the top-ranked school in the whole Forbes list of America's best colleges. The U.S. Military Academy topping all other elite schools, including Princeton, the California Institute of Technology, Williams College, and look way down there, number 5, Harvard. The school has a spectacularly beautiful campus on the banks of the Hudson River in New York, but that was not one of the factors taken into account by Forbes. Instead, the magazine this summer, senior cadets are getting ready to become leaders inside those war zones. Laura Engel has a look at West Point with a look at their training tonight. #1 university in all of America. Good stuff.
The United States Military Academy at West Point. The name evokes feelings of pride and achievement. A place for excellence in academics, in military leadership, in selfless service. World-renowned as a top-tier academic institution, the Academy combines cutting-edge technology and educational innovation in state-of-the-art facilities housed at this historic site. The United States Military Academy graduates Army officers, many whose careers lead to serving our country as generals, presidents, astronauts, and top executives for some of America's greatest brands. Both past and present, the long gray line is full of warrior scholars who are dedicated to the nation and serve a cause higher than themselves. The core curriculum at the Academy stresses the fundamentals of engineering and military leadership, but cadets can choose from among more than 40 subjects for their majors, including computer science, information technology, foreign languages, and economics. All of this to go along with 20 different engineering degrees. Fitness. It's a key component for every Army officer. So naturally, the Academy places a high value on physical training. Twice a year, each cadet must pass a rigorous fitness skills challenge, and every semester, cadets are required to participate in a sport of their choosing. So whether it's competing in one of the 29 intercollegiate club sports, participating in intramurals, or representing the black and gold in one of the Army's 25 NCAA teams, every cadet is an athlete. West Point is internationally recognized for its standards of excellence in military training. So much so that other countries send their young officer candidates to be schooled here at West Point. The Academy invites the armies of both current and potential allies to come, train, and compete alongside our cadets so that America's Army can develop partnerships in leadership now and for the future. Even for those who come here prepared to face a challenge, the road to becoming an Army officer is a demanding one, and it should be. Because, at a moment's notice, Army soldiers can be deployed throughout the world to serve in areas of unrest and conflict. To prepare cadets for the challenges they will face as Army officers, the Academy stresses critical thinking and creative problem solving. Cadets are not taught what to think, they are taught how to think, so that when they emerge as Army officers, they will be soldier scholars, prepared for the extraordinary responsibility faced by leaders of character in service to our nation. For more than 2 centuries, the United States Military Academy has developed cadets into leaders of character, providing an education rich in military excellence and steeped in tradition. This is not just the Army's Academy, it is America's Academy, a place that embodies the time-honored values of our nation.
My name is Lieutenant Colonel Coffey, and on behalf of the Superintendent, Lieutenant General Haslam, and the Commandant of Cadets, Brigadier General Clark, I'd like to welcome you to the United States Military Academy at West Point. To the candidates, congratulations on your selection for admission to the class of 2018. Remember, every cadet and every member of the Long Gray Line has done what you're about to do.
Stay inside my line. Stay forward, let's go, that's my line. Move now! Keep going on the ring, right shoulder against the wall. Let's go.
Move, candidates, move down and around my table, candidates. Move with a purpose, hurry up, candidates. I want 4 per table, candidates. Move down and around my table.
Come on, candidates. Do not step on the red tape.
All the way forward, candidates. Do not look at me. Hustle up, candidates. You don't have all day.
Candidates down the stairs. Walk on the list.
In your personal bags. Let's go.
I will support the Constitution of the United States
and bear true allegiance to the national government.
and bear true allegiance to the national government.
Keep going straight.
Yes, sir, ma'am. No, sir, ma'am. No, you, sir, ma'am. I do not understand, sir, ma'am.
Are you up to my line?
Thank you, sir.
Move to the end of the line.
Unit in lane 2. Pick up your bag and about face. Move out! Yes, sir.
So the class of 2018 is a great class here. A few special things about this class. 1,200 cadets, which is about our standard size. 400 minorities, and we have 263 female cadets this year, which is the highest of any West Point class ever. So we're thrilled to welcome these cadets in, as well as 14 international cadets representing several different countries. It's going to be a challenging environment. We seek to challenge and push the comfort levels a little bit so we can enhance their abilities to perform under stress. They're going to learn a lot about West Point, about the United States Army, and by the end of cadet basic training, they'll be prepared to assimilate with the rest of the upper 3 classes come August. Right now is a key time for our Army, an important transitional time, so these future second lieutenants and leaders will play an integral role in the success of the future of our Army and for our veterans.
inducted into the Corps of Cadets. Like a bullet train. Moving like the speed of sound. Feet can't keep on the ground. Can't stay in one place. Keep moving like a bullet train. Like a bullet train. Moving like the speed of sound. We can keep on the ground. Can't stay in one place. Keep moving like a bullet train. Like a bullet train. Like a bullet train. Like a bullet train. Cause I can't stop time. You keep blurring in my mind. In spaces undefined. These tracks left behind. You can't stay the same. Can't stop this train. I can't find the brakes on this bullet train. Train.
there might be a wolf hiding in the sheep. Kid, you're up. Cast an eyeball on.
12 o'clock, 800 yards.
Hit that son of a...
Go Army! Be Navy!
On a plane bound west, I see her stretching out below. Land, blessed motherland, the place where I was born. Scars, yeah, she's got her scars. Sometimes it starts to worry me. 'Cause lose, I don't wanna lose sight of who we are. From the mountains high to the wave-crashed coast, there's a way to find better days, I know. It's been a long, hard ride, got a ways to go, but this is still the place that we all call home. Free, nothing feels like free, though it sometimes means we don't get along. 'Cause same, no, we're not the same, but that's what makes us strong. From the mountains high to the wave-crashed coast, there's a way to find better days, I know. It's been a long, hard ride, got a ways to go, but this is still the place that we all call home. Gotta call it brave to chase that dream across the sea. Names, then they sign their names for something they believe. Red, how the blood ran red when we laid our dead in sacred ground. Just think, wonder what they'd think if they could see us now. Been a long, hard ride, got a ways to go, but this is still the place that we all call home. It's been a long, hard ride, and I won't lose hope. This is still the place that we all call home. 'Cause 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 'cause
No matter what you pick off this wall tonight, what unit it is, what task it is, all right, soldiers before you have learned that throughout conflicts around the world, your grandfather's grandfather, etc. So a lot of blood, sweat, and tears goes into every single pack.
It's still kind of surreal. Today, when I was thinking about the fact that I would learn where I was going for the next 3 years, I couldn't believe it. I felt like I was just a plebe yesterday. So a big thing is whether you want a good unit or whether you want to be in a good location. And so there's other locations that I could have chosen, but I just wanted to try to be in a high-speed unit, at least for my first duty station.
I walked right past the 173rd slot that I thought I'd wanted for years. I got Fort Campbell, 101st 3rd Brigade. They're lined up to deploy in 2019. It's a light unit, which I really wanted to do. There's a really strong Christian community over there, and I have a couple mentors that are gonna be over there when I get over there, so I'm stoked. It's pretty surreal to know where you'll be ending up and spending 3 years of your life and really starting your time as an Army officer. So.
It's just always something I wanted to put my mind on. So my dad was, he was a Ranger when I was younger, and I remember looking at his uniform and being like, I really want to do that one day. You girls going to Ranger school?
This is my #1 choice. I don't think there are a lot of times in life where you get so excited about opening one thing. I felt like a little kid on Christmas, so it was awesome. You can literally feel the excitement in the air.
Just was really excited to find out. It's been a long time coming, and definitely not an easy road, but I'm glad I'm here.
To be able to serve is an amazing thing, and you know, I can't thank the organization enough for even letting me be here. It's an amazing feeling. This is an awesome feeling. As you can see, everyone's pretty excited about it. So
it's just hard to put into words right now, like without telling a full story. I just think this is really where the Army needs me right now.
I'm absolutely pumped. Couldn't be more ecstatic. Marcus Arroyo, Army Soccer, Infantry.
I am Sydney Hawkins. I play rugby, and I got infantry.
Luke Morrison, I play basketball, and I branched air defense artillery.
Hey, I'm Emily Gray. I play softball here, and I branched transportation.
Jaden Piquel, Women's Army Volleyball, Ordnance.
Jeff Ajeckum, wide receiver for the Army football team, and I branched Ordnance, branch detail armor.
and pull, signaling the remaining jumpers to track away and deploy their parachutes. Gentlemen, we have 8 good canopies in the air! The team is piloting sport accuracy canopies. They control their flight onto the field with 2 steering toggles. The jumpers can pull either toggle to turn their desired direction, which creates horizontal and vertical separation, making a formation known as the stack. 90 degrees into the wind for a final approach. The first jumper has completed its pattern and is now on its final approach. At this height, the jumpers under canopy can definitely hear encouragement from the crowd! And leading in the stack for your Black Knights is head coach Tom Falzone. Coach Tom Falzone has been with the parachute team for the past 10 years. Please help me welcome Coach Tom Falzone. Right on target. Up next is...
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the United States Military Academy. Today, model company as they were, but it was also a deliberate movement of their sword hand away from their swords. Over time, this action became a significant gesture of friendship, camaraderie, and respect. The act of raising the right hand to the visor continued even after steel body armor became obsolete with the invention of modern firearms. Today, the most commonly observed form of this exchange is the hand salute. It is given as a recognition and friendly greeting to a comrade in the honorable profession of arms. And friends of the class of 2018. Attention to orders. Effective 1200 hours, 25 May 2018. Cadet Captain Brady Miller, Commander, Summer Garrison Regiment, assumes command of the United States Corps of Cadets from Cadet Captain Simone Askew, First Captain, Class of 2018. By order of Brigadier General Steve Gillen, Commandant of Cadets. The march that is being played as the graduating class marches to the center of the plane is Alma Mater March.
First Captain march the graduating class forward. Congratulations.
The march that is being played as the graduating class marches to the reviewing line is Army Blue from the U.S. Army March. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2018.
The marches that will be played as Cadets pass a review are the French National Defilade, the official West Point March, With Strength We Lead, the Class of 2018 March, and the Army goes rolling along. Company G is commanded by Cadet Sergeant John Beck from Lubbock, Texas. Gillis from Lansing, Minnesota. Company B is commanded by Cadet Sergeant Jack Bowie.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the entrance of the official party. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 23rd Secretary of the Army, the Honorable Mark T. Esper. The 39th Chief of Staff of the Army, General Mark A. Milley. And the 59th Superintendent of the United States Military Academy, Lieutenant General Robert L. Caslin, Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, the 19th Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Joseph F. Dunford, Jr.
We get the money because he's a goat.
Jory P. Mason. Brendan C. McGuire. Michael P. Larkin. Theodore J. O. George F. Inga. Donovan E. Peck.
Having been appointed an officer in the Army of the United States in the grade of Second Lieutenant, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I am about to enter. So help me God. Please lower your hands.
charge of the graduating class of the United States Military Academy.
Class of 2018, dismissed!
Thank you so much for coming to Teddy's commissioning ceremony and everybody else's commissioning ceremony. My name's Lieutenant Pyun, Andy for short. I've known Teddy for, how long? I've known you since, 8 years or so. I thought he was 10 years old when I first met him, but yeah, he was a little small. He came up to me, he's like, hey, I want to join the Army. I'm like, no, you're not. You're not going to join the Army. You're not going to make it, man. And then he asked me, hey, can you PT with me? Can you work out with me in the mornings? So I was like, I don't know, man, it's gotta be pretty rough. So I took him out in the morning at 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, whenever. I mixed it up a little bit, and he'd show up every single day, you know, because it's a mental thing, you know. You smoke him for about 2-3 weeks, you know, see if he has the mental capacity, you know, to do it. And he did. He had the mental capacity to do it. And surprisingly, he made aviation, which is one of the hardest branches to get into, right? But yeah, I didn't think that this day would come, but thank God he did. Yeah, he wanted to go to medical school, but instead of helping people, he wants to fly, and thank God for that. But another thing, I want to thank the mother and the father. That's a big thing about commissioning and joining the Army. You know, the parents are giving up their son or daughter into the Army. And for the sacrifice that the mother and father has given, we have red roses to give to the mother. Thank you for letting me take care of your son, and our nation thanks you for letting him be a commissioned officer. All right, well, let's publish the orders.
Attention to orders. The President of the United States has reposed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and professional abilities of Theodore Jung-Oh. In view of these qualities and his demonstrated potential for increased responsibility, he is therefore promoted in the United States Army to the rank of Second Lieutenant, effective 26 May 2018. By order of the Acting Secretary of the Army, signed Mark T. Esper. Woo!
Raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Theodore J.O.
Having been appointed a commissioned officer in the Army of the United States, in the grade of Second Lieutenant, do solemnly swear support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation, or purpose of evasion. Now, I'll faithfully discharge the duties of the office that I'm about to enter. So help me God. Congratulations.
I just want to thank everybody for coming, but I'm proud to have graduated from here, and I'm proud to enter the Army as an aviator. A lot of you guys know that aviation was my first choice. I applied to medical school and it didn't work out, and so I got aviation as a secondary, but I'm actually thankful that med school didn't work out. It wasn't in God's plan, and so I'm excited to what the future holds for me. And if any other cadets, ever have any questions about aviation, or just ever need any questions or help, just feel free to hit me up. Feel free to just ask me for advice or help along the way. I'll be going to Fort Rucker, Alabama, and I don't know where after that. Hopefully Korea or somewhere abroad. Yeah, I just want to thank you all for coming out again.
Can you thank New York Parents Club? They're constantly feeding you guys.
Thank you to Peter's dad and the New Jersey Parents Club. They've supported us throughout the years, constantly through cars and other events, and so a lot of this wouldn't have been possible without them. So how about we just give it a round of applause to them.
오빤 강남스타일 강남스타일 낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 품격 있는 여자 밤이 오면 심장이 뜨거워지는 여자 그런 반전 있는 여자 나는 선어해 낮에는 너만큼 따사로운 그런 선어해 커피 식기도 전에 원샷 때리는 선어해 밤이 오면 심장이 터져버리는 선어해 그런 선어해 아름다워 사랑스러워 그래 너 hey. 그래 바로 너 hey. 아름다워 사랑스러워 그래 너 hey. 그래 바로 너 hey. 지금부터 갈 때까지 가볼까 오빤 강남스타일 강남스타일 오빤 강남스타일 강남스타일 오빤 강남스타일 에이 섹시 레이디 오빤 강남스타일 에이 섹시 레이디 나는 선어해 점잖아 보이지만 놀 땐 노는 선어해 내가 되면 완전 미쳐버리는 선어해 근육보다 사상이 울퉁불퉁한 선어해 그런 선어 오빤 강남스타일 강남스타일 오빤 강남스타일 강남스타일 오빤 강남스타일 에이 섹시 레이디 오빤 강남스타일 에이 섹시 레이디 비는 baby 나는 뭘 좀 아는 You know what I'm saying 오빤 강남스타일 Sexy lady 오빤 강남스타일 Sexy lady 오빤 강남스타일